Kia ora, I'm just doing a quick video just to talk about referee abuse in rugby, the game that we all love so much. First of all, I've been refereeing for 4 years, and this year has definitely been actually the first year I've experienced abuse or personal attacks that are directed at me as a referee on the field around decisions I have or haven't made. And it's getting to a place now where I've watched a few of the other referees, and I can hear it on the sidelines, I can hear it from coaches, I can hear it from players as well, and it's disappointing because us as referees, we're in the same place as you guys. We're doing this because we love the game and we want to help the game grow and keep the game going. We're in a place now where the abuse is getting so bad that some of us are thinking of potentially not refereeing again. The biggest disappointment for me is I like to take my kids to as many rugby games as I can when I'm refereeing, and of late I've had them come to me as we go home asking me questions and why a certain person was swearing at me on the sideline, calling me some things that aren't very nice for children to hear. I know we're, as spectators, as fans of rugby, we're all passionate about our teams, the game, but there's a line, and I think that line's been crossed this season, which is disappointing. And this message is pretty much just going out to you guys to just say that it isn't okay for this abuse. We're human too. We've only got 2 eyes and we can't see everything on the field, but we try to get the things that matter and the things that are important to the game to keep the flow going. So my biggest thing would be, if you don't have referees, how do you play a game? So if the abuse isn't sorted, potentially that's the path we're going to go down. If we can get the message out to clubs to change that mindset, that we're human too and we do make mistakes, we can't get everything right, but we try our hardest, and we love the game just as much as you guys. Cheers.
Hi, I'm Cara, I'm a Hawke's Bay referee. Just wanting to address the abuse that's been happening this year towards referees. It's pretty disappointing to see what's happening and to hear it from other referees. It's not just happening to me, it's Hawke's Bay wide, and I think we just need to stop. This year is the first time in 5 years that I've considered not refereeing anymore. I've had swearing, just verbal abuse. I actually had a little physical where a player lined me up and ran at me from behind to try and bowl me over. That was pretty heartbreaking, as you all know, we volunteer our time, and to rock up on a game on a Saturday and have that happen to you, it's pretty disappointing. So yeah, just wanting to let you guys know that it's not all good and we're not okay with it, and you guys shouldn't be either. So if it's happening around in your team or with your management or sideline, like, pull them up. We are just human, we're there the same reason you guys are there. We love the game of footy, and to be honest, if this continues, then I don't know how much footy there's going to be played in Hawke's Bay, because I sure as hell know that a lot of referees won't want to keep putting up with that stuff. So let's all act as a team and just enjoy the game of rugby. And
the only real instance of referee abuse I've been subject to this year was last 2 weekends ago, when I heard from behind me a player scream out, "You're just a effing one-eyed C." And to me, I was thinking, not only does that show a lack of respect or consideration for referees, but it also shows the lack of understanding and knowledge of the laws of the game. And it's completely the wrong way to handle that situation. I had a suspicion of who the player was. I dealt with who I felt it was at the time, although at that point all I could do was penalise and make it clear to the captain, should that happen again, the player takes no further part in the game, because that is referee abuse and is unacceptable.
3, 2, 1. So those video clips were from just 3 Hawke's Bay rugby referees, but sadly there are more stories like that. The referees don't just turn up on a game on Saturday, they attend training nights, they have coaching, they complete game plans, and they also undertake law exams. And they do this because they want to give their best to the game on a Saturday. There is no reason for a referee to receive abuse from players, team management or spectators. Referee abuse is a major reason why we are seeing a drop-off in numbers and makes it hard for recruitment. The Hawke's Bay rugby referees have had enough and have now devised an abuse policy, which we will all abide by going forward. Ongoing abuse will see clubs and teams being held accountable. So we want you to spread the word to all players, management and supporters. Be positive and everybody can enjoy the game.